All right, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. It is a very hot afternoon here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. A very good morning to you wherever you are around the globe, especially you in Europe, in America, Canada, wherever you are highly welcome. My good friends in Nigeria and in Ghana, Kenya, Uganda, South Africa, wherever you are, I am grateful you are part of this channel. It is a very beautiful day here in Southeast Asia. I am good, and I trust God you are great as well. Well. The market is bubbling as always. We are in the 5th day of the market. The transfer window is open and it's only 1 month. But it looks like every club is taking their time, including Chelsea. We are not in haste to make any decision. Even though we know what we need. We already know what we need, but we are taking our time to get the best. It is true that our owners, they are focusing much more on younger players. They want to get the under 20s, 18, 19. You and I, we are not in favor of that. But that is exactly what we are seeing happening right now. We are only hoping that this time around, getting us a striker will be a mature striker. Getting us a center back will be a mature center back. Yes. Or experienced ones. Not just mature, but experience is what Chelsea are looking for right now. What we need in the team right now is experience. Yeah. Look at this video on the screen. Look at this video on the screen. What do you think? Let me hear from in the comment section. Relationship between the coach and the players. So far, so good. That's Poch and Noni Madueke in our last game when he scored the winner. Relationship between the coach and the players. I understand Poch like to develop young players. Yes, he can have a very nice and good relationship with young players. They always fight for him. What I'm not sure is whether he can still manage a mature, experienced players. And if that is the reason why they are only going for the younger talents for him, the younger players for him, because it looks like that is what he's good in, managing young talents, young players. Maybe that is what he is good in. And so that is what he told the owners from the beginning. And they are doing just that. If now he's trying to tell them that he wants some experience, then they will have to still listen to him. But the man you can see on the screen is a coach, and see the way he's treating the player, even giving him a slap on the face, hugging the player back, laughing with the players, joking with them. That is how good managers behave towards players. But you can only do this to younger players. You cannot do this to Cristiano Ronaldo. It's just impossible. I understand he was in PSG, but what was his relationship with Messi? Was it the best? What was his relationship with Neymar? Was it the best? What was his relationship with Kylian Mbappe? Yes, Kylian was still young when he arrived there. And I understand he has a good relationship with Neymar, with Kylian Mbappe. And that is why some of us, we believe that even this season, by summer, it's possible Kylian Mbappe could even come to Chelsea because of the relationship he has with Pochettino. He made it very clear, the player made it very clear that no decision has been made on his future yet. He has not made any decision on his future. So he could go anywhere. And his issue, is never a topic at the club as of now. Nobody has the right to discuss it because he already had an agreement in place with the owner, with PSG. So there's nothing to discuss with them. Well, before I go to the main issues, let me start with Manchester United. Manchester United are interested in making Crystal Palace winger Michael Olise one of the first signings of the Sir Jim Ratcliffe era at Old Trafford in the summer. Not even now, in the summer. Well. In the summer, Manchester United wants to buy Olise, Michael Olise. Remember, it was Chelsea's target, right? Yeah, it was Chelsea's target. So let me finish with Manchester United, and I'll go to other news. Okay? Because there are important things to talk about right now. Manchester United stands report. There was a meeting between Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Sir David Brailsford. And it is understood that the meeting went well. Let me read for you directly what they said. It says, Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Sir David Brailsford are understood to have given the same message in a series of meetings with staff over the past 3 days. Over the past 3 days, they've been having serious meetings. Manchester United fans, listen carefully. Over the past 3 days, making it clear that United's on-field performances in recent years have been unacceptable, and that they will demand a return to the world-class standards set during the Sir Alex Ferguson era, according to Matt Hughes. He said they are demanding, he said their performance on the field is unacceptable, but they are now these are the new owners. Sir Jim Ratcliffe is a new owner. I mean, he owned a minority share, but administratively right now he's in charge. He has a minority share, and it's been agreed in that contract. He is administratively, he's in charge of running the club. So he is saying something serious here that we need to underline very well. He said the on-field performance has been poor, and it's unacceptable. The world-class standard that was there during the Sir Alex Ferguson's era is no more. He said they are demanding the world-class standards set by Sir Alex Ferguson era to return. This is where I'll move to the next stage. He said those attended today's meeting, was yesterday, left feelings inspired. They were inspired by what they received from the new owners, but still remain cautious about how the new plans will be implemented. So it was felt that Ratcliffe and Braceford applied pressure to perform, but also encourage people to be part of the change. Well, United, right now, heads need to roll to start with, if they are to make any significant change before the end of the season. Because even as at now, the FA will need to approve certain things before they can start buying with Jim Ratcliffe's money. Yeah. Final approval is not yet given. Every arrangement is in place. But as in whether there will be cash available for them this season to buy play. That is why even Michael Olise issue, they postponed into the summer. Because Jim Ratcliffe cannot spend right now. Maybe it will take another 3 weeks from now before that could be ratified. 2 to 3 weeks from now. And it might be too late. So their plans now is on the summer. But how to sustain the club from now to the summer? For me, one problem is the coach. Before I conclude this episode, I want to go to the main issue of the day. Anthony Martial is set to sign a contract extension at Manchester United. Huh? Are you equally surprised like I am? Anthony Martial is set to sign a contract extension at Manchester United. Are you surprised? I am. I am surprised. Every season, it looks as if Martial was going to be sold. Under every coach, it would look as if Martial was going to be sold. For the past 5-6 years, every season, you would be thinking that Martial was going to be sold. Now, contract extension for Martial. He's gradually becoming a legend, you know. Before you realize it, you clock 10 years in Manchester United. Because he's already made about, if not mistakenly, Martial was there when Jose was there. Yes, he was there before Jose came in. And Jose left Manchester United how many years already? 4 years, 5 years already. So you can imagine. Well, congratulations to him. He's able to stand firm. Yeah. All right. We conclude with Chelsea. Yes. We conclude with Chelsea. And this is coming from Fabrizio Romano. Yes. Another important story at Chelsea is Andrew Santos returning from his difficult loan spell at Nottingham Forest. The plan remains for him to go out on loan again for the next 6 months. There is interest from many clubs, but a loan spot situation is not easy. So Chelsea will take some time before understanding how to proceed with that domino. Chelsea will take some time to understand how to proceed because there is a limited spot. There's a number of players you can only send on loan as a club. And currently it looks like we bought so much talent, so much young player that we sent on loan already. And so if the players we still have right now there, if we have to send any one of them on loan, Trevor Chalobah, Martin, all of them, all those players that are, if we are to send any of them on loan right now, that means that if Santos come back, he cannot go back on loan. So they are trying to study the dynamics to know exactly what to do. They want to figure out what exactly to do with Santos when he returns. And he should be returning to Cobham this weekend, I believe. I believe this weekend. Yeah. And Chelsea will have to find a solution to that. So, personally, watching Santos play in preseason, I would have loved Pochettino to maintain him, to keep him as part of the squad. He would love to be a team player. He would love to be a team player. All right? Okay. In conclusion, before I let you go finally, I want you to note something. Chelsea are in the market for a striker, but we are not in haste. Okay? Fabrizio Romano reports again. Kylian Mbappe said, I haven't made any decision on my future. I didn't make a choice. Nobody talks about my situation inside the club. It's not a topic. On that note, I'll end here because more is coming about Kylian Mbappe, and I will let you know. More is coming. Links to Chelsea, links to Liverpool, links to Real Madrid. Real Madrid is the first choice in his head. But there are people who are convincing him also to take a look at Chelsea. On that note, Kylian Mbappe to Chelsea is very possible, my dear friend. I will see you in the next video when you see me. Shalom and peace.